So I think we often think of the creative skills, writing, composing, whatever, as like a person who is gifted and chosen by God reaches out into the icy ether and they take hold of an idea and they wrestle it forth. And it's like, no, dude, you just have to sit down at the instrument every day.
Yeah.
And sometimes there are different skills involved when we think about the arts. One, there's the mechanical skill of like, am I good at my instrument? Two, there's creative taste that you cultivate over the course of years and years and years. And then there's the exercise of the creative muscle, which is different than technical proficiency in your instrument or even musical knowledge and music theory itself.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of people who are really, really brilliant musicians who have no taste.
So how do you develop taste though?
Listening to good things and being discerning and
Listening
reading
to women?
books. You have to listen to women. Ask yourself the right questions. And also,
Yeah.
but the most obvious, it's funny because there's an answer that's like, it's simple and it's really easy and the answer's right in front of you and it's boring. It was our mutual friend. It was Kiefer who literally was like, I was like, dog, I'm not writing fast enough. And he was like, what if you practiced it? I was like, what? And he was like, set a timer on your phone for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And you have to have the verse done in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have
Right.
to be anything. But
Yeah.
in those 5 minutes, it's like, I worked at a warehouse and I had 8 hours a day where I had headphones on.
Right.
So how many times can I set a timer for 5 minutes after
Totally.
I've finished moving a shipment of books around
Yeah.
and listen to a knowledge beat and like go into my notes app and freestyle a little bit?
Totally.
That's the practice.
I feel like we could easily find a name for this because it's kind of like the Pomodoro technique. Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
Where it's like 45-minute intervals or something like that.
I think it's like you study for 25 minutes.
Yeah. Right. But it's like intervals of time where it's like you're on, you're off, you're on, you're off. Okay, so what would you call this?
The Del Zampo method.
The
Make your goal as small as possible. Make it so small that you can pick it up and digest it and do it even on the hardest day of your life. Because like,
What's like the most digestible food? Carrots? Like a roasted carrot?
whoa.
Hold on. Oatmeal? No.
Oatmeal, probably. I feel like oatmeal's digested by
I'm
the time
trying to
you
think
get
about
it
like
in
what
your
you
body.
feed to small babies.
Baby food.
Yeah.
You need to make your goal baby food. You need to puree your goals. The question that was posed to me was,
Yeah.
what's a goal that is so small you can do it every day for hundreds and thousands of days in a row?
Yeah.
Because we don't need 75 hard.
100%. Yeah.
I've never finished 75 hard. I've started and gotten 3 weeks in,
Right.
but then you burn out and it's like I miss a day and I failed.
Yeah.
Make your goals
100%.
smaller. Be nice to yourself and get really like be specific. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just make getting good your goal.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, that's like my thing is like the no 0 days, but no 0 days in my vernacular means like you do just like one thing.